Hello, and welcome to tonight's stream. Pretty exciting because today we actually have two new releases. One for Magic the Gathering, which is the good one, and then the other one is Yugioh, which is, Yugioh. I'm so bad lately about complaining about Yugioh, but I can't help it at this point. It's we constantly at my work, we kind of just make fun of the existence of Yugioh. But it's not all bad. I mean, this new set does seem like it's going to be pretty interesting with the Exo Sisters. I really like the art on them. I feel like they're pretty cool. And yeah, we have also got the double feature from Magic the Gathering, which is pretty cool. Basically just like, it's a mixture of Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt, but it's got a bunch of like really fancy black and white, like grayscale versions of the cards. So I'm kind of interested to see them. I've heard like a bit about them. I haven't seen one opened yet, but it sounds like it's basically just like you take a Crimson Vow pack, Midnight Hunt pack, turn them black and white, and smack them together and call it good. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this goes. I got a few of those, one for me and then two that will probably also be for me, but if anybody else wants them, you do have a chance to purchase them before I open them. But, you don't have long because I've been opening so much Magic lately, but I'm actually like working on building my first commander deck. Like, I spent like $20 or $30 on cards today. I'm like, building my deck is going to be super great. It's actually just going to be a spam deck where I just spam like creature tokens. It's going to be really entertaining for me. I have no idea how well it will do strategy wise, but it's going to entertain me. And that's, a lot of why I wanted to start playing Magic is just because I really like the community, like the local Magic community, and they're always inviting me to play. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So, yep, I'm build my deck and start playing. Gotta just, figure out how to build it. Never built a commander deck before. I feel like really the hardest part is gonna be making sure to have, like, enough in the right lands. But other than that, I'm gonna just have a fun time. It should be good stuff. So, almost forgot my lights. Hey, welcome, Pokesly. How's it going? Let's see, what's my mouse doing? Weird stuff. But yeah, so got two new things tonight. Should be interesting. I'm gonna wait till we get going just a little bit more, and then I'll probably open, my double feature pack. And I'm still back and forth on whether or not I'm gonna open any Grand Creators. Like, I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh! Still has kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. After the whole Brothers of Legend case. Oh, the pain. I don't know if I'll ever fully recover. I don't know. Probably not. Fortunately, though, I didn't even have the option to buy a case of the Grand Creators, so, can't suffer pain like that again. I also just wouldn't. Because, yeah, no. But, I've considered maybe opening a box or two. I mean, this set is definitely going to be a lot different from Brothers of Legend. It's one of the ones with, like, that's more centered around collector's rares instead of, having starlights. Well, let's look at the set list, and I will show y'all what it's got. So, yes, this is the main chase. Water Enchantress of the Temple is a lot of money. Yeah, it's a collector's rare. She has blue hair. I bet that's why. Everybody wants the blue hair. We have Right of Armchair. I don't care how y'all want to pronounce that. I am pronouncing it as Armchair. Right of Armchair. Which is also actually pretty solid. And I think it might have the same person on it because, the blue hair. Yeah, that's the same person. This Water Enchantress with the blue hair. Then we got whatever the heck this Torrential Tribute is. We got some Dragonfly dude bro. But yeah, lots of pretty solid cards, because these are all the collector's rares. I actually saw somebody pull a collector's rare today. It was like some kind of like Sophia something? I don't know. I was working, so I didn't really get to pay that much attention. Exo Sister Sophia. Yep, that would have been it. Or would it be this one? No, that's an ultra rare. This is a collector's rare, so it's gotta be this one. You still grab that man who must not be known. Yes, I can get he who must not be named. Oh, what did I tell you? Did I even tell you a possible price? I don't know. Let's see. Oh. There's actually quite a lot of collector's rares in this set. And then you go from collector rare, like 30, 40, and the ultra rares, which are still sitting around like, it looks like $5, $6, which is not bad. And then there's actually then some more in like 2 and 3s. Then we go to our regular rares, which seems like there are a decent amount of them, around 50 cents to $1. Then we just go down to down, down to down. And I think this is one of those sets that doesn't have commons, which is so weird to me. So weird. Let's see. 3 or was it 4? I think it probably would be 4, just what I'm looking at on TCG Player. Because after taxes, it'll probably be about 4. But yeah, I probably am gonna go. I don't work tomorrow, but I probably am gonna go buy a couple things, so I can pick it up then and let you know the for sure price. Yeah, I've decided that depending on what I think of Double Feature and the Grand Creators tonight, either I'm gonna buy more of one of them tomorrow, or I'm gonna like buy a Modern Horizons 2 box, because we got more of those, and I was just like, oh no! So yeah, this is a temptation I didn't need, but man, I love Modern Horizons 2. It's such a good set. I just love it. So yeah, I might buy more of that. I also found out about another set that apparently we have boxes of that have been there for longer than my manager has even worked at the store. And for some reason, I never noticed them. Like, I just straight up did not catch that we had them. Let's see if I can find it. I was just like, what the heck? I literally looked for them. I was just like, what? Unstable, that's what it is. We have 2 booster boxes of it just chilling on the top shelf, and I was like, what the heck? I literally wanted this. But the reason I didn't end up buying one was because they are cards that you can't play like in Standard or Commander. They're just for like a special, like the special version of Magic. But what I really want in it is these really, really cool lands. But so here, let me hop over here. So this is what these boxes look like. They're really weird boxes. Let me know of the card quality. It should be near mint. If it wasn't near mint, then it would be cheaper. But I'll have to check. I will figure that out tomorrow. But yeah, so this is what apparently we have that I thought we didn't have, and now I'm just like, what? And so this is from a different set. I don't know why it's showing up, but so why are we? Oh, because they say unstable in them. We gotta look at the cards that are just from this set, and I just want to see the cards. But yeah, so you can see it's like the highest card is not that much, but where it really gets you is the foils. See, this one's like a $20 foil, which is kind of funny because even though it's the most expensive regular card, is not close to the most expensive foil. The most expensive foil, I think, is going to be one of these two. Let's check the island. Because when you want the foil of this one, these are like mod live play, about $70. And there are one of each of the 5 types of lands like this. And those are what I want. But I don't know if I'd have a good enough chance of pulling them, so yeah. The Grand Creators actually came out today. So, Yes, it is very much brand new. Picked up a single box of it, and I don't have I don't have a sealed booster box, but I technically have a booster's box worth of packs. I just literally took them out of a booster box. So, I mean, if you wanted to buy all 24 packs, it would basically be a booster box. But yeah, I did already open it. They're just like chilling on my desk, because I was like, I'm gonna be proactive and get them ready. So just vibing. Sprite. But I might be able to pick up a booster box tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure if I can. And 2, I will only buy one if we sell out of just the single packs, because last time I decided to buy more of a Yu-Gi-Oh thing before I sold out of all the packs, I never ended up selling any of the rest of them. Actually, like a couple months later, I did sell like a few packs, but it was a bit rough. Usually I just end up opening all of them. I'm kind of honestly surprised that I haven't opened the Scars of Battle yet, because I've had that for a while. No, I haven't opened any yet. Since it just came out today, I decided that I could only get one box, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna just save the whole box for stream. I did get to watch some people open them at work today, though, since we had a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, and so of course Yu-Gi-Oh players, new Yu-Gi-Oh set. We watched open them. Let's see. One of them pulled a collector rare Sophia? I don't remember the rest of the name, I just know that was part of this name. But I don't really know what else was pulled, because I was working at the same time. Let's see. I keep forgetting. I'm checking if there are any orders. Let's see. But yeah, so I personally haven't opened any yet, but I probably will soon, because, you know, even though Yu-Gi-Oh causes me immense emotional pain, it's a new card game set, so it's a new set for a card game. That makes more sense. So, you know, you gotta open something. Yeah, what I'm most excited about, though, is definitely gotta be my double feature, because I've been really into Magic lately. Yeah, I think I'm gonna open my pack of that now, because I'm very curious about these. Alrighty, we're starting off with Defenestrate, Candle Trap, Plummet. It's really interesting how these cards look with the black and white, but they still have a little bit of the color for the border for what type it is. I honestly think it's quite aesthetic, but it is a little bit weird having the pictures all in black and white. We have Flip the Switch, Vampire's Kiss, Repository Scab, Griff Rider, Ragged Recluse, a Loyal Griff, Delver of Secrets, Skulking Killer, Angelic Quartermaster, Rem Carolus, Stalwart Slayer, that one is a rare. We have Winged Portent, that one is also rare. Adamant Will for the Holo. Wow, that is so weird to look at as a holofoil. Like, the camera does not do it justice. Like, it's trippy. 110. That sounds about right. Let me double check. I got my fancy graphing calculator. Should be 24 packs. 4.5, right? Times 24. So that'd be 108. But if you bought all 24 in one purchase, I'd do it for 104. Because that's the random number I came up with. Alright, I'm gonna throw my mouse at my desk. Wow, just making messes. Alright, I fixed it. As I was saying, I'm gonna check if any of these need sleeves, because I haven't opened like a ton of either of these sets, and so I don't know what's like a big spice and what's not. So it looks like the regular version of this, the one I got as a holo, is like 50 cents. But what about the foil version? It is either like, oh, it's about $1.25. It's so weird looking. I kind of like it. With shipping, see, do you still have a stack with me, or will we be starting a new one? So I guess it would just be what's in those packs. Yeah, you know, that's fine. We can include shipping. Shouldn't be too expensive to just ship the cards from the one box. Alright, let's see about these rares. Never even seen these cards before. What's really nice about this is, unlike, you know, most cards that there are multiple versions of, these ones are so different that you can tell, like, no questions asked which one is the right version, because sometimes it's so hard to tell which version is which. Looks like the winged portent is around $1. Not bad. That one can have a sleeve. Then you've got Rem Carlos, Stalwart Slayer, legendary creature. What a name. Let's see. A double feature. And it's about $1.50, so a little bit better than the first one. Go ahead and sleeve that up as well. Oh, I guess I should sleeve the adamant will as well. It's just so trippy. I honestly really like it though, but like at the same time I don't know how to feel about it. But the holofoil with the like black and white entirely card, crazy. And since it's a white type, it's just, there's literally no other color. And since it's a common, you know, it doesn't even have like golden for the rare symbol because it's not rare. Wild. I quite like it. The chances that I open the other two packs have increased considerably. Alright, let me check orders again before I go all willy-nilly opening more stuff. Also, I'm really tempted to open more Modern Masters 2017 because a lot of the cards that I've been like picking out that I want to use for my Commander deck have been from that set, and I'm like, okay, this set is just too good. It is just simply too good. So I might open another pack of it because I still have two, so like, it could be fun. It's definitely got a lot of really cool cards I could pull. Alright, I don't think we have any orders still. So now's the question. Do I open double feature, or do I open the pack that's literally like twice as expensive? Decisions. Maybe I'll open both. I really shouldn't, but I might. So hard to decide. I low-key want to just buy like a whole box of double feature, but it'd be really expensive because these packs are a lot more expensive than regular draft packs. A lot more expensive. But it would be kind of cool. Maybe I'll just do a video just opening a booster box of that. Except usually I feel like it's more fun to open packs live. Even, you know, if it's just like me, like, I got a booster box and I'm opening it all for myself. I feel like it's fun to do it live. You can chat and vibe and have people, like, enjoy it with you real time. It's good stuff, in my opinion. Alright, I think we've got our first order. Yep, the Grand Creators already moved off of the board. Let's do this. There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. It can be exciting to just open them all together, you know? I feel like that's the best way to do it. Just open a ton at once. Hopefully we'll pull you something nice and spicy. Alright, we're starting off with Dunno, the Noble Arms of Light. We got Gokapole. Our first super rare, Inzektor Picofalena. That's really confusing. Hidden Armory. I feel like I need to like... There we go. Torrential Tribute, Armory Call, and Solemn Strike. Is that a reprint card? Because I feel like I've seen that before. I guess Yugioh does do a lot of reprints. Kind of similar to Magic. We have Ties of the Brethren, Inzektor Ladybug, Exo Sister Irene, Psychic Tracker, Exo Sister Pax, that one's an ultra rare, second pack ultra rare, Have to check on that one to see the value. We've got Exo Sister Caspitel, Gagaku Punk Wild Picking. Let's see, we'll grab a sleeve for Miss Pax. I know this set really is like all about the Exo Sisters. I've heard so much about them the last couple days. People prepared for release, and you know, today with it being release. Alright, next pack we have Castel the Sky Blaster Musketeer. I'm not even gonna try. Exo Sister Vadis, Psychic Wielder? Wow. Exo Sister Irene, Zaralam the Dark Palace, and Exo Sister Armament. The snip. Next pack, got Emergency Teleport, Insector Ladybug, Insector Dragonfly, Torrential Tribute, Insect Imitation, Insector Hopper, Gagaku Punk Crash Beat. It really do be like Yu-Gi-Oh though. Very characteristic of them. Make it as difficult to pronounce as possible. I'm sure that's what whoever is in charge of the naming of Yu-Gi-Oh cards is saying constantly. We got Insector Ladybug, Emergency Teleport, Breath of Resurrection, Psychic Tracker, Psychic Wielder, Insector Centipede, Armory Call. On to the next pack. Snip. Alright, come on ADR, let's get you something spicy. I want to see a collector's rare. We got Dunno the Noble Arms of Light, Gokapole. That's not a collector's rare. Forest of the Lost Flowers, Psychic Tracker, Sharkash, and Armory Call. I tried to throw the tops of all the packs into the trash, but instead they just kind of like fluttered around the trash. It was a little bit rough, but I tried. Alright, we got Insector Sword, oops, Gokapole, Magicore Warrior of the Relics, Thunder Discharge, Insector Beetle, that one again, and Insector Exostag. Trying to pronounce these is a struggle. Wowzers. Alright, next pack we have Insector Sword, Exo Sister, whatever the heck that says, Exo Sister Gabrine, Insector Excabeetle, Exo Sister Irene, Exo Sister Caspitel, and Insector Hopper. These are very repetitive too. So slowly I'll get better and better at pronouncing them. Alrighty, next pack we got Gokapole, whatever the heck that is, Thunder Discharge, Insect Imitation, have, oh, what is that? Ogre Dance, Insector Excastag, and Crash Beat. Wait, is this Insect Imitation an ultra rare? I didn't catch that. So, do we pull two of those? Oh wait, no. I realized why I was confused. It's not a holofoil, but I put it in the holofoil stack, so I was like, wait, why is the text holofoil? It's not a ultra rare. I am just struggling. I was distracted by the weird names. Alright, next pack we have Ties of the Brethren. Oh, Castel, Wandering Griffin Rider, Insector Hornet, Psychic Tracker, Solemn Strike, Wild Picking. Alright, on to the next pack. Oops. Nice hurry. Welcome, Chase. It's good to see ya. Alrighty, next pack. We have Ties of the Brethren, Virtual World Heim, Z Amin, Forest of Lost Flowers, Hidden Armory, Solemn Strike, and Wild Picking. Get that like the last card in the last pack too. Alright, next pack we have Emergency Teleport, Castel, XYZ Universe, Hidden Armory, Thunder Discharge, Starlit Papillion, and Crash Beat. Come on, we need some more big spicy pulls. We need to see some spice in this set. We have Rising Carp, Insector Sword, Madame Spider, Thunder Discharge, Insect Imitation, that one, and the Dark Palace. Sometimes it's just easier to just not try with these cards, these card names. We've got Danelle, a surprise. Wagon, Forest of Lost Flowers, Rise Bell the Star Adjuster, that one, and Armory Call. I love how it's like complete nonsense, and then, you know, every once in a while there'll be one that's only real words, like Armory Call. I love it when there are real words. I'm a lot better at pronouncing real words. We got Gokapole, the Noble Arms of Light, XYZ Universe, Inzektor Hornet, Inzektor Excabeetle, Armory Call, and Inzektor Hopper. I've kind of been going back and forth, but now there's just one stack left. We need some more spice. Virtual World Heim, Exosister, whatever the heck that says, Dangerous Gabu, Dracoback, that's new, Insect Imitation, Inzektor Centipede, and the Dark Palace, once again. On to our next pack. Whoops, Rising Carp, Virtual World Heim, Rise Bell, Dracoback the Ratable Dragon. 2 packs in a row with that one. Ooh! Ooh! That right there would be the ultra rare version of the best card in the set. So since it's not the collector's rare, it's definitely not going to be as much, but it should still be decent. So we will check that. Starlit Papillion and Exosister Armament. Water Enchantress of the Temple. Sad that it's not the collector's rare, but definitely a solid hit. Enchantress of the... Hey, welcome John, how's it going? Just opening some of the newest Yu-Gi-Oh set, and we also have a new Magic the Gathering set today. Ultra rare of this card. Wowzers. Even the ultra rare is like a solid $50 right now. Dang, that's wild. Definitely got to get that in a top loader. So yeah, the collector's rare is like $150. The ultra rare is like $50. That's wild. There we go. Definitely a fantastic pull. That's what we like to see. Alright, and we'll go on to our next pack. Have Virtual World Heim, Exosister, Exosister Azophiel, Hidden Armory, Inzektor Hornet, Starlit Papillion, and Inzektor Exostag. Go ahead and snip. Emergency Teleport, Castell, Exosister Ellis, Rise Bell the Star Adjuster, Dracoback the Rideable Dragon, Exosister Armament, Inzektor Centipede. So we got about 5, I think, packs left? Yeah, for reals. Like, that's a pretty wild hit. Definitely something that a lot of people are chasing. Got Ties of the Brethren, Exosister, Exosister Gabrine, Exosister Irene, Thunder Discharge, Exosister Caspatel, Inzektor Hopper, and on to the 4th to last pack snip. Got Nashiwari Surprise, the Noble Arms of Light, Exosister Stella, Rise Bell the Star Adjuster, Torrential Tribute, Solemn Strike, Starlit Papillion, and on to the 3rd to last pack. Snip. Come on, spiciness. We have Rising Carp, Nashiwari Surprise, Wagon, Torrential Tribute, Hidden Armory, the Dark Palace, and Wild Picking. I'm going to hurry and tidy up this bulk just a little bit because it is going By everywhere, I just mean in this general side of my desk that I've been putting the pile of bulk on. Oh, so much better. It's like I can breathe again. Snip. Alrighty, 2nd to last pack. Let's see what we can get. Emergency Teleport, Castell, Madame Spider, Exabeetle, Inzektor Hornet, Inzektor Exostag, and Exosister Armament. And let's hope we can get some last pack magic. I mean, we still already got an insane pool, but like, one more spiciness would not be a bad thing. We have Inzektor Ladybug, Virtual World Heim, Inzektor Dragonfly, Psychic Wielder, Psychic Tracker, Inzektor Centipede, Exosister Caspatel. Now let me go ahead and check if any of these other, oops. I keep putting the regular cards in your stack. There we go. Now we just got the rares and ultra rares. I'm gonna need to check. I don't know if any of the super rares, that's what they're called, super rares from this set are ones that need sleeves, because if they need sleeves, I definitely would like to make sure to put those into sleeves. So let's see, super rares. And doesn't look like any of them are especially pressing to get into sleeves. Let's check the other ultra rare, I'm curious. Exo Sister packs. Looks like it's a solid like $6 card. Man, that's so exciting though with the Water Enchantress. Like, it's pretty close to the best card. It's just the slightly less fancy version of the best card. But yeah, I'd say it wasn't bad. I'll go ahead and get those in a stack for you. I'm guessing you want me to just get those shipped. I should be able to get it out either tomorrow or Monday. Just depends on if I can get... I don't know what tomorrow's gonna be like. I have a lot of things I would like to get done, and I'm probably gonna accomplish almost none of them. But I'm gonna try my best. I mean, I've got some errands to run. I need to work on my TCG player stuff. I also could just catch up on sleep, which I definitely need, but probably won't do. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoyed your fancy pool. I'm gonna go ahead and tidy up the desk. Slide those over there. And let's go ahead and check orders, see if we've got anything else to open, because if not, I'm gonna probably open another pack of double feature, because I am quite liking it so far. Alright, it looks like that's what I'm gonna do. So up over here, I'll update that. Let's see what my second pack of double feature has in store for me. Emailed you. Perfect. That'll make it a lot easier for me. Yeah, I mean, it kind of just like suddenly was like here. I didn't know that it was coming out this early either. Just yesterday, like I had noticed like the shipments come into work and I was like, that set is coming out? And my boss was like, yeah, Friday. I was just like, since when? So yeah. I didn't realize it either. Alright, we got Raise the Effigy, Siege Zombie, Homestead Courage, Morning Patrol, Valderan Epicure, Spore Crawler, Bleed Dry, Evolving Wilds. That's kind of cool. Vampire Socialite, Dualcraft Trainer, Pack Song Pup, Soul Cipher Board. Got Florian Valderan Scion. That one is a rare. Also have Graph Reaver, also a rare, and Larder Zombie for the foil. These foils, I really like them. Yeah, sadly no collector's rares in that box, but I think you got the best non-collector's rare in the set. Let me double check if it will load. Let's see, collector. Yes, you did get the best non-collector rare in the set. So honestly, you know, it's basically the best you could get without a collector's rare. Though it's still sad that we didn't get one. If you're interested in another box, like I said earlier, I might be able to get another one, but I don't know for sure. They, I don't know if they'll still be in stock because they've been selling very quickly. Alright, now I'm gonna check if these boys need sleeves. Mr. Graph Reaver. What a guy. Now it needs it's about $1, so we'll give him a sleeve. Then Florian. Where is this one? Hey, I think this might be the best card I've pulled so far. Yeah, it's like a $3 card. A little bit better. And And I'll check my larder zombie foil. Man, what a guy. What a guy. Mr. Larder Zombie holofoil card. Well, the regular version of the card is like under $1. So maybe if I'm lucky the foil will be over. Okay, so this is kind of funny. There are no sales yet, and there are 2 listings, which makes sense because it came out today. But like, what are they doing? They're like $50. The other one's just like, yeah, nah, $1.50. $50. I think that's really funny, to be honest. Maybe I should list mine at $50 too. We're just gonna make this a thing. Y'all, I could influence this. Except that I'm sure that a ton of people are gonna start posting up at prices more like this, because that makes sense for just a holofoil con. But someone got really excited about this holofoil larder zombie, and they were like, I want $50. I love it. This is entertaining to me. The difference with collector's rares. So with collector's rares, it's... Oops. And I'm gonna pull them up. You can't really, you know, tell super rare just by like looking at a picture of the card, but I will explain. So here's the collector's rare version of the card that we got for you. And so it's got texture on the border of the card. So the card is like, the foil is also textured. So that's like the main thing. The border is like slightly foil with texture, and then the whole picture is textured. And it's like extra sparkly shiny too. So fancy. I don't know if I have any collector's rares, to be honest. I feel like I should, but I don't know. I guess I could check my fancy box of stuff. But yeah, so the collector rare of the Water Enchantress, it's really just the textury stuff. I'm like really questioning. I have no idea for sure if I have any collector's rares. I do know that I don't have any Starlights, cause man, those are wild. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like I should. Where's my little tin? Is this a Gate Ruler tin or is this a Yu-Gi-Oh tin? Oh, this is a Yu-Gi-Oh one. Random Piri Reese map. Oh wait, no, I don't think this is my good hit tin. I think this is just my random cards that didn't fit somewhere else tin. This is in fact my random cards that didn't fit anywhere. Wow, there's actually some decent stuff in here. I don't know why this isn't on my TCG player store. Got some random Dark Magicians. Wow. Very random. Okay, I'm gonna just stick those back in there. This was the wrong tin. And the name is Silver. Oh, yes! I kind of, like, forgot that the foil name thing is a thing. That, too. See, maybe this is this box. I think this is, yeah, see, this is my Gate Ruler stuff in a Yu-Gi-Oh tin. 'Cause why not? Where the heck did I put the rest of my Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, is it over here? Oh. Ah, I think this is my tin of spicy Yu-Gi-Oh with my shooting star dragon on the front. Yep, there we go. One thing that makes it really hard to tell is there are so many random different, like, slightly different types of Yu-Gi-Oh rarities. It's so confusing. Especially prismatics, because they don't always seem to be the same. I don't know. Alright, which of these could potentially be collector's rares? That is the question. Definitely some cool looking cards. Here, I'll move them so y'all can actually see what I'm looking through. Gotta watch for the texture. Oh, that's a fancy guy. Got, oh hey look, there's my Korean blue eyes that I pulled. Pretty neato. Is that Ecclesia? I don't know. I don't know the names of cards that well. Let's see, I don't think any of these are collector's rares. I'm not seeing any texture, so probably no. I also got this fancy Dark Magician dude that is in a... Well, he's a holofoil one, that's why he's in a top loader. But I mean, I definitely got some fancy ones, just probably not any collector's rares, unless I just missed them. Or they're somewhere else, because I always keep finding, like, weird random Yu-Gi-Oh cards just that I put in places for reasons I can't quite understand. Hey, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, what a guy. I mostly just like my dragons when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. Fancy. Hey, there's a dragon. Dragon. He did these ones. And dragons. And dragons are pretty great. So yeah, I guess I probably don't have any collector's rares. I could go buy one, but I'm probably, you know, more interested in buying cards for my Magic the Gathering deck, which is something I did today. I bought some that I'm pretty excited about. Alright, now before I keep, you know, getting distracted with random things, I'm gonna go ahead and check orders again. And I need lip gloss. If it will open. Alright. I don't think we have any more orders, so I'll give it about 5 or 10 minutes to see if we get any more. Otherwise, I will just wrap up for tonight because it's been a very tiring week, to be honest. I've done a lot, especially with my TCG player store, because like every night after stream, I like stay up really late and work on stuff for it. Last night, it wasn't as bad, except that instead of just doing TCG player stuff, I was just going through my Magic the Gathering cards so I could pull out ones I needed for my deck. It was a good time, you know. I'm pretty excited about how my deck is going to turn out. Whoops, I keep accidentally scrolling down. It should be fun. I don't know when I'm going to ever actually get to play it, because I think next week I work both of the days that we do Commander. Let me check, though. I just literally got my schedule, like, a few hours ago. Where did it go? Too many random pictures. Yep, because we do Commander Wednesdays and Fridays, and I work both those days this week. Maybe next time. I mean, I always work on Fridays, basically, because those are our busiest nights, so we have to have 3 people working, and there's only 4 of us. The manager, and then us 3 part-timers, so it's 4 total. So, like, all of us but one work, like, every Friday, and since I am always happy to work on Friday, because not everybody wants to work on Friday night, but I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll work Fridays. It's usually pretty fun because of all the people and stuff, but sometimes it's very busy and tiring. I mean, it's always busy, but sometimes it's like tiring to like an extra level of tiring. But yeah, so I usually will work on Fridays, but I mean, I guess I did have Wednesday off this week, but you know, I didn't have a deck. Probably won't actually have a deck ready in time for any time next week anyway, so it's fine. Maybe, like, sometime mid-February, I'll just be like, it's done! And then I can play, and it'll be great. And actually, I have no idea how it will go, but I think it should be exciting, to say the least. Oh, I can't decide if I'm gonna open a Modern Masters pack tonight or not. I'm really tempted to. But I can't decide. It's such a hard decision. It'd be really fun. But then I'd only have 1 left, and that would be a little bit sad. Oh, I don't know. Probably not tonight, I guess. I also want to open more of the double feature, but I think I might just use that for a short, since with it being a new set, I feel like it'll probably do extra well as a short, but man, these cards are actually like pretty neato. I mean, honestly, my favorite part of them is just, like, the way that they colored the borders differently and the way it stands out against the black and white. You know? And the holofoils. I really like the holofoils. They're pretty neato. Neato Dorito. But yeah, so maybe I will get some more of the Grand Creators tomorrow if I can. I'll probably also just buy more double feature because it's fun. But maybe not because it's really expensive. I think it's either going to be I buy a Modern Horizons 2 box tomorrow or I buy a full box of double feature. Both of them will be very expensive. But it'll be very fun. But yeah. I don't know. Let's see. I can show you all my magic cards I got today. Let me see what my box. Here it is. I don't know if we really have any viewers that are much into Magic, but I enjoy them, so y'all get to see what my new Magic cards are. About this whole little stack here. Since my deck is going to be green and white, as you can tell, they are green and white cards. But yeah, so the main point of my deck. Let me get my commander, because this is important. Let's see. It should be in here, I think? Where did I even put my Tristanis? I don't actually know where I put my commanders. Well, I mean my commander. I bought 3 of it because I want to make some standard decks at some point too using it. But I don't even know where any of them are at the moment. Maybe it's in here, because there's a bunch of stuff in sleeves in this random box here. X Uprising, Den of the Bugbear. Wow, I really don't know what I did with my Tristanis. So this is not my finest moments. Literally bought them last night, and I don't know where they are. But I will just pull it up and show y'all. Just trying to look it up in Yu-Gi-Oh though. This is not a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Let's see. A couple different versions of it. How about the older version of it though? Because that's the only one we had. So let me we'll hop over here. So see, this is one I got, and how it works is whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And so, the whole point of this deck is, since this is your commander, you get to continuously use that ability. The goal is to make as many creatures as you can enter the battlefield under your control, because you will continuously get life. And so populate is a very helpful skill. That's, you know, what Tristani does, which basically is put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of a creature you already control. So you just get a, you know, as long as you have a creature, you just keep making token copies of it every, you know, whenever you use Tristani. And then there are additional cards that will make token creatures. One that I'm particularly excited about is Darien King of Keljor. Kajelder. Whatever the heck his name is. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But whenever you're dealt damage, you may create that many 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. So every time you get hurt, depending on how much you get hurt, you gotta make more creatures. And the more creatures you make, the more life you get back. So if you pull this card in your hand, every time you get hurt, you just, like, get the life back. I love it so much. And then this one is whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may create a 4/4 beast creature token. So not only is that, you know, more creatures, but it's actually pretty strong, a 4/4. Then we have Stormherd. Put X 1/1 white Pegasus creature tokens with flying into play, where X is your life total. So if you're really stocking up on the life using Tristani, and then you have this bad boy, you know, maybe you're up to like 20 life, bam. You get 20 Pegasus, and then with your 20 Pegasus, you get 20 more life. I love it so much. I have a few of those because I have one that's going to be for my commander deck, since you can only have one copy of each card for a commander deck. And then these other ones are for standard decks. Then we got this guy, populate, creatures you control gain indestructible till the end of your turn. So this one, you create a copy of a creature you have, and then all your creatures just cannot be destroyed. It's great. I also got a couple of those for different decks. Then you have this one, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to you this turn, and you get to populate once again, create more creatures. Then we have Wayfaring Temple, which this one is where you really get to do your attacks with this deck, because Wayfaring Temple's power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. So you know, you just got your 20 Pegasi. I don't have any idea how that works. But now you have 20 of these lovely flying horse creatures. And then this guy now has 20 damage and 20 health. He's gonna be so ridiculously strong. And whenever he deals combat damage to a player, you get to populate. So you get to make another creature. I love it so much. I also have Voice of Resurgence. Whenever your opponent casts a spell during your turn, or when Voice of Resurgence dies, create a green and white elemental creature token. With this, creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures you control. So this is kind of like this guy here, where, you know, power and toughness are based on the amount of creatures you have, except that this one, you know, before you get to have whatever that creature is, you know, that's when you get to create them, or when this dies. So, you know, multiple options. I also have another one of the Wayfaring Temple, because, you know, extra decks. And then all this is another fantastic part of this deck. Because not only does it have Vigilance and Lifelink, I don't know what Vigilance does, to be honest, but Lifelink, I believe, is whenever you're whenever you deal damage, I think, you get that much life back. It's something like that. I don't remember for sure. But then right here, at the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 40 or more life, you win the game. So if you know it, so you get your 20 flying horses and get 20 more life, you're at 40. So you just gotta wait while it goes around the entire playing field, and as long as you don't lose any life that turn, maybe you know, played a card to save it. If you got Felidar Sovereign, game over, you win! I love it. I love it so much. And then I also have this one. Creatures you control get +3/+3. So basically it just makes all of your creatures even stronger. More life. And I mean, if you think about that, like, you can get so much strength if you have, like, you know, 20 flying horses. That's a total of 60 more damage you can deal and 60 more life. I love it so much. I'm really excited. I have no idea, you know, how well it's gonna actually work, but I'm gonna try my best to build it to just, you know, be fun. Anyways, I don't think we're getting any more orders, so I'm gonna probably go ahead and wrap up for tonight. I think I'll be streaming tomorrow. Maybe we'll have more Grand Creators. Depends. We'll see. And I might find more Magic the Gathering to open, but once again, it depends. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I think that's all for tonight. I'll see y'all next time.